You're here. Welcome. My name is Fractured Dan, and it is time for more Obduction. And last time, we were abducted. And now, we gotta find our way back. We found a weird guy hiding out in a vault that seems to be the only person left from this, whatever, kidnapping, terraforming experiment. We've all been abducted in very spectacular and shiny fashion. That would definitely be the kind of thing that would attract a moth. And now it's just me and this guy who I'm not sure we can trust. And I didn't get too far last time. I was mostly just kind of feeling out what the total gameplay area actually was, finding the boundaries of it. Didn't get into too many mechanics, except we got a fuel train filled up. And we're trying to figure out how to get into the area where all that power actually leads so that we can redirect it to the rest of the complex. And I'm also going to just quick tap down the graphics just a bit more because it's just not running very smoothly. So we're going to turn this down to low. Yeah. And resume. Hopefully this will make things... Oh, wow, look at that shadow quality. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah, and then we turn caps lock on so that we can properly run. Oh wow. Yeah, look at these barrels. Now that it's But you know, I feel like it's a little bit necessary right now. So I'm gonna go up here because when I did the edit of the first video, I thought I saw something from this vantage that was helpful for getting over there. Yeah, okay, so there's a staircase right in front of that batch of wood there. I wonder if that's the entrance I'm supposed to use. It also seems like I could get... Oh man, if only I could just like touch the river or something. And there's a bunch of junk up there. So it's like there's this whole top layer of the map that I haven't quite reached yet. So we're gonna figure out how to do that today. If my name isn't Sally Hangelbacher. Okay, so first let's just start with that wooden fence area in front of the stairs. So we can kind of see through that. Looks like there's some barrels blocking it. And last time we did find that we could get on these barrels here, at least from this side. Or maybe not anymore. I swear I got up on these last time. Why you play me like that? Why you play me like that? Well, that's a ramp. At least the appearance of one. And in there we have that guy. Don't know what that guy is for. But yeah, we went all around here. We checked out a bunch of stuff. We kind of looked around. Maybe if I could get like a little raft or something, I could get on the water. Yeah, but this game doesn't really seem like that would be a thing. So yeah, mostly just going around seeing if there's anything I can interact with on the outside, any kind of panel that might open up for me. Which is unlikely, but you know, it's worth a try. I can't crouch or anything. There's a wall built all the way into the water too, so it's not like that's anything. There's a button there that we kind of pressed last time that didn't do anything yet, but it leads from there to there to there into here, and none of these look different from the others. Yes, they all seem to be off. They do to me, at least. Okay. Let's go back up there. I just want to see. Oh, let me just double check that this still has fuel. It does. Oh, there's a button over here too. I didn't see that. Prime. Wow, that's what I was missing last time. Glad it only took me 5 minutes to find. Can I just hold this? That's more like it. Now let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, nothing to the garage DCW. Is it possible to get in here now? Can I, like, open this garage door or something? That thing looks the same. Alright, let's go to some of these powered doorways. Because we got some power now. Is the sphere getting power? The sphere's getting power. Let's see what the sphere does with power. Oh, cool. It rotates. So now I can get a different view. Or maybe even use it to get somewhere. I don't know. Oh, I'm so glad I got somewhere this time. Ooh. Interesting. Yes, that is slightly different. And over here, it's actually pretty much the same. Not much difference there. Alright, let's check out this other door over here. Maybe we... Okay, that's still... I mean, whatever is in there, it's getting power now. But the main thing is we got power going to CW now, right? Right? We do, so let's see how he's doing. Also, I want to go back to some of those holo projectors and see if any of the messages are different the second time around, because I only pressed all of them once, which, in retrospect, bad gamer. Always test the limits of a thing. I have to say, I don't notice a huge quality drop from the... I mean, the textures aren't as detailed, but honestly, it's not much less of an experience with the lower video quality. It's running a lot better. And I bet it's recording a lot better, too. Okay. What's up? I got your power. Uh-huh. Before you killed them all? Mm-hmm. I have to say, as far as made-up swear words, Carfin is not great. Mm-hmm. Not super helpful, my guy. That was a change in soundscape. I wonder now that the power's back on if I can use this without the waterfall powering it. False, I cannot. Okay. Maybe this will work though. Sweet. Another area I can get to. All right. Oh, a couple more little story pods. Oh, paper. I like me some paper. Oh. Ambassador seed swap machine functionality. Radius of a swap sphere is defined at first swap. Seeds recharge naturally from ubiquitous ambient membrane power radiation. The destination swap location, the destination coordinates match the source. Voila, swapping on demand. Clear as mud. Oh boy, more reading. Dimensional projector. Primary control arms. 7-volt communications. Resolution image sense. Projection. So this is basically explaining how the imagers that I've been seeing work. And this is set of instructions. Imager request entry, canyon, house, membrane, the wall. Huh. So these were at the mayor's request. That one's just holding a rock up. Is this like a binoc situation? Oh, more stuff. Mofang Disabler. Designed to disable anything based on meringue technology. Disables when blue clutters within about 1 feet of any elements physically collapse. Approaches that are not harmful. So that blue thing is basically something that rejects, dismantles, or repels alien technology. I have to look at those from the other side, probably. Boy, I'm glad I didn't have to spend a significant portion of this episode just kind of meandering around figuring out what I missed from last time. I think actually the low graphics helped me see that a little bit better, which, you know, is the case in a lot of games. Lockdown list. Left minecart into workroom. Pump water. Water from tree roots. Interesting. So that list was definitely followed before I got here. CW, please change Farley's lock code to secure the vault. Her address backwards should suffice. Okay, so that backwards address is going to be useful for something. What's this? Ah. Don't know when I'll need that or why, but we've got it. Ooh. Capacitor log, topped off charge. Okay, so this, that thing is pretty much operational. Nothing to worry about with that. don't have a lot of direction with this so far. What's this one doing? This one's just like a prototype that isn't loaded with any images yet. Okay. Oh. That goes to the tree thing. Oh, and that's where that ends. But now I can turn this on or off. That's on apparently. I like on. We'll keep that on. I like water. Alright, let's see what other kinds of new areas I can... If I can get back that way. If I can get back out of here, I can... Ugh. Maybe I can use the blue stuff to vaporize that. Maybe I can't move it while it's turned on, though. Can I aim this? Can I? I can aim this. I find it interesting I can't really interact with the camera at all. Okay, how do I adjust the up and down, though? Whoa. Woohoo. Wait, do I need to aim it at the red thing? That seems logical. Ooh. That's cool. What about this one? Cool. Not really sure why I did that, but I did. Alright. So unfortunately I can't get past to that door. Only could get that moving. Well, let's head back down, I guess. So very strange. Very strange indeed. I have to use that switch track at some point. Ooh, let's see what happened with that. Oh, let me just double check this real quick.
We have a healthy, thriving community here, as you can see. Our garden was planted years ago.
Yep, same. So let's see if anything's different about the tree area, like if I can get into any of these places. Okay, those are gear treads, so this thing raises and lowers. Oh, there's the gear. Huh. Okay. This is probably still locked because it's a physical lock. Yes. Was that a grain hopper? Wait, is that... Does that mean that can be destroyed with a blue laser? Can all of these blockages be destroyed by a blue laser? Also, let's find this address, because I'm going to need that. 6341 would be that backwards. We'll see what that actually corresponds to. Ooh. Huh. hopscotch. Interesting. 6341. This backwards thing. So now we just need to find one of the keypads and enter that. Forget where it was though. Oh yeah, here's one, right? Nope, that's the boulder. Was it in here? Not. That's a very misty lamppost. Very reminiscent of Island of Mist. Okay, so that blue laser. Theoretically, I need to harness one of those and aim it at a useful place. I don't think one of the pads was over there. So here we go. Yeah, I still got leaves on the ground. These textures are fine. Who needs to run at high graphics? Not me. Not until I get a much better computer anyway. That's another rotation there. Let's see if that did anything interesting. Okay, it definitely has moved. Not much more that I can see from up here, though. Okay, there wasn't a number pad up here, was there? Nope. Alright, first I'm gonna enter the code into that phone booth, because it just seems really odd that I would be able to enter a code in there. Like, it seems like the kind of thing people would make that was nondescript enough that you wouldn't think it's an entrance to something. So let me just quick take a look at that picture, just so I don't enter the digits a bunch of times and get frustrated when I get it wrong. 6341. Six, 3, 4, 1. That did nothing. Let's go to the other one. Either that or it's the code to CW's area. In which case, I'm not really sure I want to open that. But one of my biggest hiccups with going through the game, through Myst, was not trying to progress forward, because I kind of knew what was going to happen, and I actually needed to progress to a certain point down the more perilous storylines in order to even get to the place where I could get the good ending. So I need to be a little bit less trepidatious this time. It's just the name of the game. Alright. 6, 3, 4, 1. Yeah. Cool. Now where am I? Ooh, a map. Cemetery, Farley. Yep. Entry Canyon. Bleeder. That's worrisome. Okay. We've got papers to look at. We take communication for granted, even with the varied languages we find here in Hunrath, but when we suddenly find ourselves among the other intelligent species who don't share our culture, history, DNA, or vocal cords, it requires a huge amount of effort for the beginning of rudimentary chatting. This quick overview will set the stage for what is expected when communicating with our neighbors. The Mofeng were the first non-humans we met. With at least some level of similar physical vocal generating abilities, they picked up human words quickly. This early mimicry resulted in what the species became to be called. Oh, okay. Even though they were able to mimic single words and simple phrases, it became evident over the years that huge grammatical differences were not easily overcome. Some have proposed that the difficulty may have arisen because the Mofeng insisted on attempting to learn every human language, and as a result were never able to lock onto any constant grammatical structure. Nevertheless, in spite of the rudimentary sentence construction, it has been very easy to communicate, and it has been unnecessary for us to learn their language beyond a few simple phrases and proper names. If you'd like to learn more about communication, please contact Tram. The Villain have presented a particular communication challenge. From what we gather, they can produce sounds using two large reed-like structures inside opposite sides of their heads. Vibrations generated are channeled to resonance chambers through their skulls, where they are combined into a complex low-frequency dual tone. The low-frequency bitonal sounds are not only hard for humans to hear and resolve, but impossible for us to mimic. And the Villain's hearing is also oriented toward low frequency, as they are unable to hear most of the sounds associated with human speech. Therefore, communication with the Villain has relied on technology. They have adapted consoles which the Villain fluently control with vocalization for use by other species over the years. Some individuals of other species, including humans, very few humans, have learned to communicate very effectively using this method. Humans have been able to pick out some higher frequency characteristics of certain key Villain words over the years, and although we can't speak to them in a way that the Villains can understand, we are occasionally able to hear and recognize these words when spoken directly by the Villain. If you'd like to learn about blah blah blah, contact Vito. I wonder if the Villain is the sounds, the little fanfare we hear at the beginning of those hollow messages. Awry. None of the stages of the Awry morphology have any vocalization apparatus because of the obvious synchronization of the barnacle flash and the ability of the pawns to provide for and address the needs of the polyarchs. It was assumed that the species could communicate effectively. It was not until Farley began to spend large amounts of time in the polyarch antechamber that the first clues to this communication became evident. After months of research, Farley began to have limited success with receiving some kind of simple messages that were coming out of the polyarchs. It is apparent now that the polyarchs have been attempting to communicate the entire time, but they themselves have been experimenting with various channels until they finally got a response from Farley. After this breakthrough, others were able to tune into the polyarchs and learn to listen, but the polyarchs and the pawns have a simple organ that can sense human vocal frequency, enabling them to send simple responses from humans. But over the years, Farley has been able to learn to speak to the polyarchs via a related form of extrasensory transmission. If you'd like to learn more, please contact Farley. Seed information. Ambassador seeds are the first documented. They come around every once every 4 years of the trees. Natural seeds occur. Location of the swamp is defined by the locations of the pairs of seeds. Oh, so the seed is what brought me here. Allowing for a quick return. First meetings were intense but naturally short. Over time, the seeds required more time to recharge, producing longer visits between species. Collector seeds, everyone knows from the come in pairs, and then it signals that a new twin has begun to harvest and begin being out. As Hunrath became more populated, we would watch for a newly dropped collector seed, collect it, and place it in the interior of the canyon. This allowed us to provide more predictable entry experience for new arrivers and provide... Okay, so they move the collector seeds so that people can start in a controlled place, which is one of the few things they can control here, it looks like. Unlike ambassador seeds, collector seeds do not seem to survive. The inner core is spent, leaving the lifeless outer husk. Alright, other seeds. First, the notion extrapolates the behavior of the lesser known seeds to supersede created the process. 2 seeds were scattered to the galactic winds to find approximately similar environments. When matches were found, some process triggered. When you first noticed the tree's locations inside the center, because of the similarities, it's been conjectured that reswapping the entire environment may be possible. So a seed may have brought this entire environment here. Species descriptions. Mofang, though through ambassador seeds, the Mofang are the first non-human species to be reintroduced to. On the island was first alien. Mofang impressed their ability to imitate others' sounds, movements, and mannerisms, although they have the name for themselves. Their language is mostly unpronounceable by humans as a result of mimicry abilities, communication with the Mofang, basic external features, remarkably humanoid bilateral symmetry. Tetrapods. So 4 legs with bilateral symmetry. Bipedal. Yeah, that is remarkably human-like. Within weight, they have cranial space for the amount of their intelligence. Okay. Whoa. And health of the tree. A passage is open at its base. The passage. Huh. Arrival beetle-like, unable to made a journey, but 3 distinct variants: barnacle, beetle, and polyarch. Nutrients in the barnacle state are basically immobile, see an egg-like state. In order to hatch, they must be in proximity of a polyarch and fertilized by the beetles after a certain stage. The beetles have eyes and ears and feet. Minimal nervous system. Okay. Right, polyarchs, intelligence, consciousness of the species. Much of their homeworld, the latter species is able to. What? The Villain. These are the guys that mostly. Yeah. We had to use technology to talk to them. Put themselves into space and scatter themselves to the stars, as mentioned previously, standing about 9 feet tall, with distinct trip. Their 2 muscular arms and. Whoa. Okay. A lot of information coming at me right now. I'll try to find a way to make it entertaining there. The entire landscape outside of our circle of desert could only be described as alien. Large floating rocks could be seen in the distance. No one had ever seen anything like it anywhere on Earth. We fully explored our new surroundings, hoping to find a way home. No way home was ever found. In fact, we soon discovered that we were taken for granted now. Not only could we not get back home, we also could not access the landscape outside of the desert. Curiously, we discovered that the flow of water has been provided from a high point of rock, and we discovered a small tree growing at the very center of the circle. Our central tree that is so important to our lives here was just a mere sapling back then. I can't read more. It seems like there are multiple pages here. Apparently not. Alright, one more. I shall document the curious events that have transpired with myself, my family, friends, co-workers. Hartnell has been a peaceful mining town. Founded by my grandfather, nestled in the Arizona territory. It's a mighty explosion, several awakens. Then was reported it must have been a loud clap of thunder caused by lightning for the found the damage. It was until that next morning that we were amazed to realize something profound had indeed happened at some point. During that night, our entire mining facility and a large circle of land around it seemed to have been scooped up and carried off a completely different place without anyone knowing anything about it. Okay, so this is an entirely transplanted town. They didn't just terraform, they just flat out... Oh. There's a circle there that wasn't there before, right? Yeah, that circle over with the tree. Oh. Huh. Not sure what to do with that. Oh. Seed pair, find plants, planet swap, tree from seed. Mofang. What happens at fruition swap? Hard connected path open when mature. More seeds, ba da 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 ba. The lights are still on here. Ooh, tape recorder. Let's go back to the beginning. Is it going to stop when it reaches the beginning? There we go.
Well, I feel like I should say something. We haven't heard from Shavar. So, well,
Who's Shavar?
should we assume that Shavar, well, the attack is inevitable. We just don't know when.
What attack?
So, Shavar and her family, and others
By whom?
she trusts, I guess. Well, they'll arrive when they can, without giving, like covertly. So the plan will happen. In spite of our we're locking down as much as possible here and moving everybody out. CW will stay here, and I'll go to Murray at the last possible moment. Most are gone. There's just a few left here now. The mayor got out early. I don't even know why I'm recording this.
For me.
It's like somehow we'll live on or something. I guess this has meaning if someone listens, but who? A new one? A new arriver?
Me.
Oh, God, the kiosk out front. I need to update that message.
Anything else? It feels like it, but it's still rolling. Can I eject it? I knew it. I knew it.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you. Sam and Vera, you tell it like it was
This is the
yesterday,
tape
but it's been 62
that I heard at the very, very
years.
start of the game.
Blast of light. And that's where
Mm-hmm.
But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, and yet attraction as we approached it. And
It approached us.
it approached us. So close, so radiant,
Mm-hmm.
deep and vibrant, organic.
Mm.
You all remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully,
Mm-hmm.
spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be more. We're seeing the middle of the afternoon. I was watching the sunrise. It was about 2:30 in the morning, December 26th, 1948. May 7th, 2009.
Mm.
November 3rd, 1995. It was down by the river. It was at King's Desert. In the park with my grandpa. I looked up and saw a brilliant flash of light. Exploded in the sky. The light had just flew into the clouds and shined the tree and disappeared.
Hmm.
I looked around and you notice. See if there's anyone around. See if anyone else has seen what I
Mm-hmm.
There was no one around. They all saw it too. Mom definitely saw it. Well, it was just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Was something calming about it. Yeah. I tell you, I was kind of freaking out. I tried to follow it. Just trying to get a look at it. Wanted to see it again. I came to the place where it had disappeared and looked, but I found nothing. And then straight through the sky again. It seemed like it was looking for something. Looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
And then it found me, and it found me. Found me. Found me. Found me. Found me. Found me. It found me.
Settle. Like, I appreciate all the information, but this is like a big exposition dump in the middle of a Let's Play. So, let's keep going, shall we? Wait, can I interact with the... Why would I be able to interact with you? Are you hiding a clue? You're hiding a clue, aren't you? Okay, I don't... Maybe not. Maybe not. It's actually kind of a weird detail that I could pick you up. Oh no, that's just a collection of papers there. Alright, so theoretically I could open the door now, yeah? Sweet. So I've got a loop all the way back to here. That's fantastic. I wonder, do I need to destroy all those? And that red wire, wherever that goes, is also mysterious. So let's go to like one other place that has power and we can take a look. So tunnel, scrap, sphere, Farley. Farley's back that way. The tower. Alright, the tower. Let me rotate this one more time and take a look, because I feel like I haven't actually explored its full movement. Or is it just fully switched over now? I mean, yeah, I can see a little more, but I haven't solved anything else. But I've solved a lot this episode, which is a real relief, because getting nowhere and having all that empty video, that would have been just frustrating. So let's go back to the tower. I want to see if there's anything else I can do there. This is all pretty neat. That's one I still really want to figure out as well. So, is that lined up to take that out? I think it is. I should go do something with that. Oh, right, the tower. Yeah, the tower does have power. I have been to the tower and seen the power. Alright, let's go back up here, and I'm just going to see if I can destroy that red beam, because I think that's what CW was actually telling me to do. So it's down there, and that one is up there. Ooh, can I get inside of that? Oh, it's like on a it's a rail car. Holy crap, can I ride that thing? You can't jump, Daniel. Stop trying to jump. Oh, that just does that door. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wah, wah, wee, wah. Ow. Oh, man. Oh, man. How do I move? Oh, I can use that stick too. But how does this thing move? It does move on the track, yes? How do I get out? I want to get out. Yeah, how does this thing needs to move somehow? How do train move? Oh. So, when the laser is off. Got it. Cool. So, now we turn it on. And we go... Oh, can't quite reach it there. So... Oh, but I could if I went back a bit. So let's go forward, get out, switch track. Alright, so let me just blow up this one, and if that works, then we'll blow up a few more. Let's not what I wanted. Okay, now let's get out here. Definitely past the switch track. Cool. Now if I just... Now I should just be able to go back, right? And I'll go on the... Yes. Now we can get it. Now we have a totally unobstructed view. Boy. Oh. Whoopsie. Okay, I have to see how this changed things. I have to see a dead end now. Because I'm pretty sure I just destroyed the effing bubble. Oh my god. What? No way. No frickin' way. Where am I now? What the hell? Am I on the other side? I'm on the other side. I made it. I made it to that top area. Yes. Okay. That seems like a perfect place to wrap up. So, I've already got plenty that I need to do for next time. So, please tune in and make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that. And please leave below any other comments for any other games you'd like to see me playing. And yeah, please like, subscribe, do anything you can to make the channel just go that little bit further. And until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves and be well.